Hi, I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. A common issue that I see with financial planning clients is whether and how to provide financial help to adult children. The questions are often, should they pay for college or cover the down payment on a home? Maybe it's helping out on expenses for the grandkids or taking care of debt or bailing out a financial mistake. According to a 2025 survey done by Ipsos for the Alliance for Lifetime Income, 17% of parents with at least $150,000 in investable assets are providing financial support to adult children, which adult children are those age 26 or older, according to the survey. Now, what I find concerning about that is half of those parents say the help is negatively affecting their own financial security. Decisions about giving money to kids are made from a really complex, complicated mix of love, fear, guilt, hope, and often some unresolved history. As parents, we want to support our kids. We want them to succeed, and we want to help if we can. Often we'd like to have them experience the world and getting things easier than perhaps what we experienced. And I think every generation faces these financial challenges. For today's young adults, that would include experiencing the Great Recession early in life, followed by the global pandemic, just as a lot of them were launching their careers. Now they're navigating a really chaotic time of rising costs, political division, rapid technology changes that threaten the very jobs they may be being trained for or just entered. So, no wonder many parents want to help financially. What might be different today is parents' capacity and willingness to help. Many boomers, after surviving their own challenges, accumulated wealth during strong market decades. They also tend to be highly involved in their children's lives and, in many cases, anxious about their outcomes. A part of them may feel responsible, not for just raising the kids, but for ensuring that they succeed. The help that I see on a daily basis ranges from one-time assistance to ongoing chronic subsidies. One-time support could include paying down student loans, contributing to a home down payment, or bridging a period of unemployment or illness. Ongoing support or chronic support could look like covering insurance, subsidizing rent, making regular transfers that gradually become a part of the child's family, normal cash flow. And I've seen such support continue into the 30s and the 40s. So how then do parents decide what kind of financial help makes sense? Which help is help and which help is hurt? I suggest looking both inward and outward to answer two central questions. First, can we afford to help without harming our own financial future? And second, will this increase or decrease the child's movement toward financial independence? Helping a child weather a layoff or invest in a career can be stabilizing and wise, can be really helpful. Subsidizing a lifestyle beyond what their income supports, or repeatedly bailing them out of financial misstep after misstep, most often is neither. So often there's a part of a parent that feels deep discomfort watching a child struggle. As a parent, I can understand that. That part of the parent may carry memories of their own early hardships and vow, my kids will never feel that. Another part of them may fear being seen as ungenerous, not helpful, uncaring. Yet another part may derive identity from being needed. An adult child might have a part that feels entitled, and another that feels ashamed to ask for help. Still another might avoid stepping fully into responsibility because parental support is readily available. They're there for me. Now, these parts aren't bad or wrong, but they are protective. They're trying to reduce pain, both pain without and pain within, avoid shame, or preserve connection, which is always a big one. But emotional financial decisions driven by these parts can damage family relationships and undermine the financial well-being of both generations. It can be a true lose-lose. Genuine financial independence involves more than having enough money. It's about confidence, competence, and the lived experience of managing one's own resources competently. Shielding adult children from every financial strain can unintentionally stunt those capacities. Thoughtful generosity can intentionally build and strengthen them. The most effective giving includes conversations that clearly establish and communicate limits and expectation. And sometimes those conversations can give guidance rather than money. So the goal is to help in ways that support long-term well-being that reaches out and includes everyone involved. Thanks for listening.